Morning guys, Anthony here. It is Friday morning at 6:37 a.m. here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. I got the ham radio on, 2 meter, 70 centimeter. And there are some guys talking about just normal chatter, talking about the storm. But as you can see, nothing major here. Just the winds have definitely picked up overnight here. Nothing major though. There's no major rain. I think you could see from the video here, you know, the thick cloud cover. And so yes, I'm on my way to work, and we'll listen to see what these guys are saying. They were talking about some other storms that were, you know, brewing out there.
I'm here to Denver and watching some of the flags that are blowing around. And when they're not near the trees, they're pretty much almost all the way out. So we got a nice little breeze going. I'm going south on Old 16 here. I think it's south. Southeast, yeah. So, we got a nice little breeze coming in.
Yeah, looking at the radar, it looks like it came ashore just about Jacksonville. And it's just hugging the coastline, still sitting there.
So the storm's moving really slow. That Jacksonville is Jacksonville, North Carolina, not Florida.
I think I checked it about 4 o'clock this morning, and they had just put a new advisory up for it, which precision change, and it was like 40 or 50 miles from Wilmington, something like that. 30 or 40 miles, 30 miles. It was 30 miles from Wilmington, and it was only moving about 6 miles an hour. So the winds were down. They were about 100 miles an hour, but they said they were still getting on the average of 120 to 100, about 120 an hour gusts coming off the thing.
So
Yeah, Raleigh's already starting to get some rain.
So because the storm is slow moving and dumping a lot of rain, that's definitely an issue for the areas of North Carolina, maybe even parts of South Carolina that are going to be getting hit this morning. So by the time it gets across, you know, to us here in the Charlotte area, who knows when that's going to be. It could be sometime tomorrow, tonight. We might be feeling some outer bands. So anyway, I spent last night, you know, just going through my preps, looking at stuff, staging stuff like I did, you know, showed you in the first video. I plan on leaving work early this morning. Once I get there, it's got to check a few things out. I plan on leaving early. So once I do, I'll make some more videos. I'll do some, you know, I'll show you what the weather's looking like, and I'll show you more of how I have my preps staged. A, to stay put, and B, if I had to leave, to say fall back to my brother's house, or, you know, to go somewhere else, how I could, you know, kind of leave at a moment's notice. You know, so you gotta, in order to do that, you gotta have stuff ready that say, hey, I'm gonna take this stuff, it's pre-packed, and we're gonna load it in the truck or the car or the SUV, and we're gonna go to, you know, from point A to point B. And so you gotta think that stuff through, though, prior to an incident like a storm or an evacuation type incident, whatever that may be. So we'll look at some of that later also. But so I just wanted to stress the importance of being ready in all my videos, that it should become more or less a lifestyle. You know, your prepping is, a true prepper is more or less a lifestyle. It's not like, oh, I've got to do this and this. It's, you just do it. It just becomes part of you. You just prep and are ready for whatever may come your way. Obviously, we can't control everything, and things happen even to people that prepare really well. But you definitely have a huge advantage by taking stuff seriously and making prepping part of your lifestyle, and that's what I kind of promote on my channel, to make it part of your lifestyle. So that's all for now as far as this morning. Again, it's 6:42 a.m. I'm driving up to work. I was listening to the Carolina Preppers Network on Zello last night. They're actually on this morning. Yesterday and last night there was a lot of chatter on there. Today I'm sure there'll be more. We're working in the Carolina Preppers Network with the Cajun Navy and I think the Forward Observers they're called. It's another group that does rescues and stuff like that. So it's going to be instrumental moving forward that we'll probably be hearing a lot more on their channel on Zello. So if you don't have Zello, Zello, download it. It's an app. It's a free app on Google and Apple. So search for Zello, download the app, and then in the channels section, search for CPN or the Carolina Preppers Network. When you start typing it in, it should pop up. It's got like a blue logo. They're also on Facebook. They have a Facebook page as well, Carolina Preppers Network. And download that channel, and then they'll activate you, and at least you'll be able to listen to what's going on, in the area, what kind of reports are coming in from other preppers that are closer to the ground zero of the storm. So, incidentally, I didn't look into it. I got to look into it a little more this morning. There was an earthquake last night, I believe near Columbia, South Carolina, and the Georgia area. It was, I don't know, initially I heard it was a 2.6. We didn't feel anything here where I am in the Charlotte area, but I thought it was interesting. There was an earthquake also. So, I mean, guys, the earth is groaning. There's things going on that just boggle the mind, one thing after the other. And the Bible talks about birth pains and disasters and plagues and things, and going from bad to worse and happening one after the other, just like a woman having birth pains. The pains come quicker and quicker and quicker. So we're definitely living in some really interesting times. And so, you've got to not only prep physically, of course, for yourself, your family, but you've got to think about the spiritual aspect too. These are times when a lot of people that may not be, may not know the Lord or know God, or maybe have are not leaning towards that. When times like this come, people start thinking to themselves, hey, wait a minute, where's my life going, or what's going on in the world? And lots of things happen spiritually in these times that we're having now, is what I'm trying to say. And so be sensitive to that if you're not like reading the Bible or going to church, or think about, you could be here one minute and gone the next. And so it's very sobering. So I highly encourage people, if you're not already, to read the Bible and read it for yourself. Don't listen to what other people say, because most people take Bible out of context. They'll quote certain passages and this and that, pretend they know stuff when they don't know anything. So let the Bible, let the Word of God speak to your heart and your soul and your mind. And believe me, if you're searching the Scriptures with an open heart, God will reveal Himself to you. You will have an encounter with Him. I guarantee you that. It's 100% guaranteed. You got to be willing to, read the scriptures with an open heart, because we're living in some really, really trying times right now, politically, economically, natural disaster-wise. Who knows what types of flu season we're going to have this year. It's just one thing after the other, guys, and it kind of beats you down. But turn to the scriptures is what I'm saying. And I intertwine this stuff all the time on my channel, because that's what, if you look at the name of my channel, Bibles and Barbells, it's, spiritual wellness, physical wellness, eating right, training, taking care of the body. It addresses everything that's part of you and makes you who you are. So I'll sign off for now. I just wanted to get this out there this morning. I know there's people on my channel that want some updates. So nothing major going on right now other than some wind. I am listening to the ham radio right now, and I'm driving into work. Right now we're in the Ballantyne area of North Carolina, just south of Charlotte. I'm getting ready to head up to the Lake Norman area, which is on the north side of Charlotte. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.